Hi guys, our topic for this video is all about slope. So, in mathematics, the slope or gradient of a line is a number that describes both the direction and the steepness of the line. Slope is often denoted by the letter m. So, the slope m of a non-vertical line through x1, y1, and x2, y2 is equal to m, which is the slope is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1 is not equal to x2. So this is our formula for the slope, which is gonna use for the equations in solving. And we have a 4 quadrants in a line, which is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. In quadrant 1, we have positive, positive, because this y-axis is positive and this side is also positive. And in quadrant 2, negative, positive, because this is positive and this is negative, and negative, negative, both negative in this side and positive, negative, or this is positive and this is negative. So our y-axis is also called the ordinate, and the x-axis is also called the abscissa. The direction of a line is either increasing, decreasing, horizontal, or vertical. So in a slope, if a line is increasing, it goes up towards the right, the slope is positive. In example 2, m is greater than 0. If a line is decreasing, it goes down towards the right, the slope is negative. In example, m is less than 0. If a line is horizontal to the slope is 0, this is a constant function. If a line is vertical, the slope is undefined. So the steepness, incline, or grade of a line is measured by the absolute value of the slope. A slope with greater absolute value indicates a steeper incline or decline if the slope itself is a negative. I'm gonna show you how to solve a slope given by 2 points. Example, we have 2, 4, and negative 1, 2. So we are gonna use the slope formula, which is m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So x sub 1 serves as the 2, y sub 1 is the 4, x sub 2 is negative 1, and y sub 2 is 2. So we're just gonna substitute. So y2, 2 minus y1, which is 4, over x sub 2, which is negative 1, minus the x sub 1, which is the 2. So we're gonna have 2 minus 4 is equals to negative 2, and negative 1 minus 2 is equals to negative 3. So we have both negative, so we can cancel it, and then our slope will be m is equals to 2/3, which is m is greater than 0. It means our slope is going towards the right, upward. In our example number 2, we are given negative 1, 2, and 2, negative 2. So, like in example number 1, we are still gonna use the slope formula, which is m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x sub 1. So, this is x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2. So, in solving it, we're just gonna substitute. So, it will become negative 2 minus 2, 2 minus negative 1, which will be negative 4 over 2 plus 1. The result will be m is equals to negative 4 over 3, which means m is less than 0. So, in plotting these points, we are gonna have negative 2, negative 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, in here, and negative 1 and 1, 2. So, as you can see, it will be goes down to the right, towards the right, which is this. It's because of m is less than 0. So, in example number 3, we are given negative 2, 2, and 1, 2. So, still, we are gonna use the slope formula. So, we are gonna substitute. Then, it will become 2 minus 2 over 1 minus negative 2. So, 2 minus 2 is equals to 0, and 1 minus negative 2 is equals to 3. So, you can see, if you see this answer, it will always become m is equals to 0. So, if you plot this, you can see that it will be a straight line. Because, for example, this is negative 2, 2, and this is 1, 2. Our line will become like this. It means that our slope is equals to 0. So, in example number 4, we have 3, 3, and 3, negative 1. So, likewise, we are gonna use the slope formula, so, and then substitute it to x sub 1, y sub 1. So, we're gonna have negative 1 minus 3 over 3 minus 3, which will become m is equals to negative 4 over 0. So, as you can see, this equation is equals to undefined. If you plot these points, it will become, our line will become vertical because of the undefined solution. So, this is y and x. So, example, this is 3, negative 1. And this is 3, 3. We're gonna come up with a vertical line, which is equals to undefined. So, this is all about the slope and this simple. So, that is all about the basic in solving the slope. I hope you learned something from this video and enjoyed solving math. Hi guys! So, we're gonna give you some trivia about math. So,
Here's trivia number 1.
The letter M stands for slope because it comes from the French word monter, which means to climb.
trivia number 2!
Plus and minus signs were used by mathematicians in the 16th century.
Trivia number 3!
Did you know that the number 0 was originally called cipher? Both words derived from the Sanskrit word sunya, which means boy.
Trivia number 4!
You know, in mathematics, the slope or gradient of a line is